Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I want to take a look at the three main Hot Toys DX Jokers in the collection, all with sculpted hair and moving eyes, all by the same company. We got Joaquin Phoenix in the middle, he's the most recently released. And then you got the old Jack Nicholson 89 Joker here, had that many years, classic figure. And then you've got also quite recently released figure from Hot Toys, the DX Heath Ledger Joker from The Dark Knight. So let's have some fun with them. Did my best to extend the Murray Franklin set as much as possible. That side's a bit ropey, but at least it just gives me, when I zoom in, a little bit of extra room. So I hope you enjoy it, folks. Drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram at DeanKnight333. They've all got very strong likenesses. As far as which one is the strongest, you might have to chime in the comments and let me know. I think this one is extremely strong. But the old Jack Nicholson figure is, I think, perfect. Teeth detail, the moving eyes on that as well. It's the old system where it's one stick that controls both eyes. Mine still works, but you got to be careful with that. And then the most recent Heath Ledger. That's an incredible sculpt. Maybe this one. They did such a good job sculpting the hair as well. It's got a really intense look. I mean, it really reminds me of the Hit Me scene. The way his mouth, the teeth showing, point the eyes up like this and tilt the head down, you can really see it. But as much as this sculpt reminds me of the Hit Me scene at times, I definitely think it's also quite heavily based on the mob meeting look. Well, I wanted to show you what the Heath Ledger DX head sculpt looked like on the Joaquin Phoenix outfit and body, but I think the neck on the Heath Ledger head sculpt is a little bit thicker than the Joaquin Phoenix one, so it won't quite fit through the shirt collar. It might connect if I spent more time on it, but proving to be quite difficult. But neck looking too long there, but yep, that's how that might look. And the Joaquin Phoenix head is too small for the Heath Ledger figure. Obviously, it doesn't quite connect on there and doesn't look in proportion, but that is how that might look. Something like that. There you go. It's weird. The Hot Toys Joaquin Phoenix Joker can pretty much wear the hat from the old Jack Nicholson DX Joker. It looks a bit weird, but it does sit on there quite comfortably. Now the Heath Ledger and the Joaquin Phoenix are level, both standing on the in-art carpet section. The Jack Nicholson Joker is slightly raised up because he's on the Hot Toys part because he couldn't fit on this one. So do bear that in mind when you're looking at the height difference. Jack Nicholson Joker is a little bit shorter than he's appearing right now. And these two look pretty intense together. Oh, that's epic. That looks really cool. They're really staring at each other here. That's cool. Well, they're both armed as well, so you know, stand back. Hair looks great. The makeup looks really realistic. Expressions, they really do genuinely just look like they're staring into each other's eyes. Neither one backing down, weighing each other up, sizing each other up. It feels almost at this point with the DX Bank Robber Joker, the sculpted hair, and the artisan version coming out in the future from Hot Toys. I would not be surprised if we get a interrogation room artisan and sculpted hair version again soon, because just looking at the hands that come with the Joaquin Phoenix, the way they've taken the idea from Caustic Plastic, who did this as far as I can tell, with their was it the Nosferatu that did it first, possibly, maybe one before that, but now a lot of the companies are doing it. But I can imagine those kind of arms working very well. Obviously, with the interrogation room Joker, I think the hair would be incredible, either sculpted or rooted. And these new, incredible sculpts that they're doing, and the incredible paint apps. I think the interrogation DX artisan could be something seriously amazing and come with a nice diorama, because they'd have to top the diorama from the DX11. They gave you the whole interrogation room. I mean, the main bulk of it was made out of cardboard, but it worked good. I've still got it, and it served me well for many years. So yeah, look out for that inevitable DX artisan interrogation room Joker from The Dark Knight. Hot Toys kind of hinted in the most recent '89 Batman pictures. There was a shot at the back of the Joker, I think, that kind of teased there might be a new one coming, or it was probably this one in the picture. But while there isn't much of a need to update this, because it's still such a fantastic... Jesus, yes, sir. There really isn't much need to do this again, but no problem with them doing it again, because it's such an old figure. A lot of people don't have this, and they'll get a chance to get it. It'd have to come with some pretty cool stuff to make me want to... Well, I suppose I could always display this one as this version, and then have another one when he's in the museum, when he's in the different outfit. But this is still an amazing piece, folks. Just incredible. Look at the detail on the skin. The eyes look so real, the teeth are awesome. That's an old figure right there. Bit more obvious on these old ones, where the back of the head comes away there. I'm sure that would be done better on a newer one. Look at that side profile though. That is Jack all the way. Some serious Jack action. And you got the back of the head there. Once you remove it, you are met with this stick, which moves the eyes, and I'm not going to mess with it too much. I did move the eyes down because I wanted to see how crazy he looks. He looks very crazy when you do that. And you got him kind of extending his hand out for a handshake. You know how that works out with this particular Joker. But look how good that looks. Okay everyone, well thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing stuff like this on other people's channels once they get the Joaquin Phoenix along with the rest of their Jokers. And I hope you're all doing well out there. It is really nice to see these three together like this. They're three excellent figures, and that one is so old now, but he stands along them proudly. Looks fantastic. So let me know how you're doing in the comments, folks, and which one of these would be your favorite. If you could only have one of these three figures, which one would you have? And who's your favorite Joker and why? I got some good stuff coming up on the channel next week. It's Sunday now, so tomorrow or Tuesday the NECA Howling Werewolf should arrive. Really looking forward to reviewing that. And got something really cool coming from InArt and a few other little bits and pieces, custom stuff, and I will bring you videos on all that very soon. Thanks for all the support on the videos this past couple of weeks now, of all the announcements of different figures and all the My Thoughts videos, just reacting to the new pictures. Thanks for all your comments and support on those videos, really appreciate it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. Leave me a comment, let me know how you're doing. I hope you're doing good, and I'll see you soon. Take it easy. Bye bye.